So,
Are you ready?
I am.
Are you sure?
Very.
But when we that you had a diarrhea,
Okay, I'll try not to laugh.
I'm serious.
I'm chicken.
Okay. Hey guys.
Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
let's do
serious.
this. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chadley, and if you're a new subscriber, you are welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome all the same. I'm very excited today because I have my sister.
Hi guys.
I finally got her to come and record a video with me for the first time. You guys should just please help me and comment in the just help me and thank her in the comment section. So the reason why she has to be here is because I have a story time. Like today is a story time, and we experienced this with her, and I needed her to be here because, honestly speaking, it's a very funny yes. Okay, but it wasn't funny at that time.
I think it was because we were laughing. It was.
But it was still scary at that time because we almost got arrested because we were outside past curfew time. And truly speaking, me and her have never been in any that kind of situation at all.
But we are still criminals in some aspect.
We've never been in that kind of situation at all, and it was like a very scary experience. So, who's going to start?
You.
I'll start. Yeah. Okay. So if I say the story the way I remember it, hope you will not come and start shouting that I lied.
No, I'm going. Of course, I will step in.
Okay, so what happened was that I had a client over, and she came. She was making her hair.
I think she came quite late.
She came late.
Yes.
So we started working on her hair. Then it was like that was even before they started this new total lockdown. It was when you could move around but within districts, right?
Yes.
So the
and I think the coffee was 10.
9.
Yes. No, 10.
Nice. That was why those police people started. Which was past 9. It was 9:30.
Okay.
That we started moving.
Yes.
So it was like the coffee was still at 9. You guys should please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But if I remember, the time was still like at around 9. Then it was like we finished her hair at around 9:30. Mind you, let's say she's Nigerian, so she stays in hall because she couldn't go back, although other students had gone back. But me and her, we stay outside school, but we're in the same hostel, but just outside the school hall. So we decided, okay, as good Samaritans, let's escort her. Do you understand? Because where we stay is not really far from school.
No, but do you know at some point we had that feeling she should just sleep
over and then we're like, nah, let's risk it. So we also have this Nigerian guy that was also there. Bambi, he just came. Yeah, he just came to Uganda, like not even up to a month. I think I would have felt really bad if we had put that boy in trouble.
But he wanted.
Yeah, true. Because we didn't even ask him. He even wanted to even go just with her. Then we're like, no, let's all go. So anyways, what happened was that we decided to risk it and go because it's like a 15-minute walk from our hostel to
the main gate
where school is. You guys, we started walking. By the time we got to the main road, it was empty. Like that was when I realized that this is serious. Like it was so.
And okay, I think one of the most scary thing is when we were walking, we had that feeling that today we may not be lucky because I think the previous day they told us that police were in the premises,
patrolling,
and they arrested some people and beat some people.
And you guys, I kept joking. I didn't know that my joke was going to come to reality. Because I kept joking and I kept telling her, any car I see, I'll be like, this must be the police coming. And
I think the first time I saw it, I'm like, no, it can't be the police. And luckily enough, it was not the police. We passed. The second time, we passed. The third time was the one I was telling you guys, these ones that are coming are the police, and you are like, no. Then, oh my God, it was not funny
at all. And you guys, do you know when you're almost reaching the tunnel? Like we're just like less than a minute
to the school gate.
and bam, we just got the police.
Yeah, but you guys snitch on us. They ran
I
into
knew you were
the
going
bush.
to talk about
no,
it.
God. Oh my God. You guys ran into the bush and left. But me too.
No,
I was
sis,
acting like a big girl
I know,
soldier.
but
Come, let's go. Let's
sis,
go.
it was obvious we're violating rules, eh?
But
Instead of
with our country, with our food
I'm
chains.
telling you, as if it's your father that owns Uganda. Me and the guy were at the back because we're trying to scout like Thug Life, like looking at if there's any police so that we can hide. This one just started working. So when we saw it and we saw that it was because we had them talking to them and they were shouting, but we didn't hear what they were saying. But we were hid in the bush, right? Then
the guys were telling us, and you people are still walking. Will you run back to your house? God, it was so fun. I was just imagining if they have put me in their truck.
that's why I hid them, because she needed someone to bail her out.
Please. and I think bail was 150,000.
I think so, yeah.
So you can imagine if it was the four.
Yeah, exactly. So
300, almost a million.
But you see, if they had bailed you people, if we had hidden and they didn't catch us, we can go and bail you people. 300 is not as bad as 600. You guys, what do you think?
No. I think if to say it was all of us, I don't think they could have arrested us. I don't know.
Are you sure? Me, I think if they had seen us at like a group together, they would have had a reason to stop. Probably because of we were separated like in twos, and they just felt, oh, since we let these ones go, let's let this other group go. Okay, that's what I think, Sha. But like after they finished with them, then we realized, okay, they're allowing them to go. Then we came out because we didn't want them to see us. We didn't want them to see us hiding in the bush. It would have complicated issues for us. Then we came out and we started walking, and then they looked at us, and then the guy started speaking Luganda. I did not understand. So I think it was exactly what he was telling you guys, that you are still walking, so of you to run. Then me, I stood.
But you guys were even the right people to pick.
Why?
Because we were respectful. We started running, and we didn't,
Me, I stood.
Can you imagine, like, what are you saying?
I didn't know.
That was what, that's the impression.
No, okay, because I didn't want to start running. Do you know that running can, when you don't, especially when I didn't know what he was saying, it would have looked kind of suspicious, like, why are they running? So I just stood, like, I thought maybe they were telling us to stop.
Oh my goodness.
Then, by that time, this one had already reached the school gates. So when we got there, like, the askaris were like, no, they can't let her in because it was past curfew. So we had to now explain the situation. They even almost didn't let her in. I think they just had pity on us and all that.
And also coupled with the fact that we didn't drag it with them. How
we're very respectful.
Students can drag. No, it's my right. We didn't drag it with them. Because
immediately they told us no. We're like, okay, let's just go. We asked her, is it okay if she can sleep over? She was like, yeah. So we're like, let's go. Then, and I also think because she was Nigerian, they just felt, okay, she's not,
so she has nowhere
where to go. So they just felt, okay, let's just allow her to go in. Then they now spoke. They even asked us that, where are you people going to, how are you going to go? We said we'll get back. Then they said, okay, you guys should go. So that happened. Then mind you, they were patrolling. It wasn't like it was just a one time thing. They were still going to come back. Now it was the fear of not knowing when. On our way back to our hostel, like, we didn't know when we were going to meet them. And truly speaking, I was telling her that I feel the reason why they let us was because they felt like we were already close to the school, to school already, and I just felt, what's the point of picking up? But imagine if they had met us again going back. So I was more scared.
Because they were still within the premises.
Yeah, I was so scared. Like, so scared when we were coming back.
But I was not scared of coming back.
I mean, I was. Sis.
Because I don't know, I was not scared.
Since I was freaking out. Okay. Do you know when you're freaking out but you're trying to laugh and so that you don't make the situation worse?
Can you imagine what Isaiah was telling us? Guy, when we met a guy on our way.
Yes, because we had to hide. Any vehicle we see would hide. Yeah. So the guy saw us and then he was trying to help us look to see if there was like, and he was police. Even telling us that, like, he's like, since we are ladies, we can go. He don't think they will pick us. Then Isaiah was like, but I'm a gentleman. Then he asked her, do you have any skirts?
Can you imagine? I go around walking around with extra skirts.
That was even so funny, Then when we discovered that the road was like so quiet, we started running. Then immediately then Isaiah fell.
Oh my god.
Like it was
He
a very
lost
bad
his
fall.
shoes.
Yeah, he fell. He lost his shoes. You guys, we looked for that shoe.
And do you remember the askari that came and
He
was
was
telling
so
us
rude
that
at
he was
first.
going to arrest us?
Yes, like there was one askari because he fell in front of another hostel. So we're trying to look for the shoe. Imagine, because I told you it was after curfew. There were no people.
The place was
So empty,
and
was
quiet.
so quiet. So there were no people. So imagine seeing like 4 people literally just crawling looking for something. So he at first he became aggressive. He wanted to become aggressive. He was like, "You guys should leave." I said, "Leave." So you know, I explained the situation to him.
I
then he
think what
started helping us.
frustrated us more, it was he does not understand
Yeah,
English.
so we couldn't really explain the situation to him very well, like this is what was happening. But thank God he was able to understand a bit.
No, but I think I thank God also. If to say we became a bit defensive and aggressive,
Yes.
I think those police guys that were coming, I think
Yes.
he should have reported
Yes,
us to
true.
them. Like, these people, come and pick them.
I think we spent like 10 minutes there
More
looking
than-
for that.
But I do not.
I don't even know how it happened. And it wasn't somewhere far.
It's true.
We looked for that shoe. We were looking for, like, it was really bad. Then we finally got it. Then we started. Then she was one that was like, I think she was the same one in the group, because me and that dude were just running. Then she was like, "You guys, let's just chill and walk, because this running, it won't help us. We run. If we see any sign of police, like, we can go and hide." So that was what we decided to do.
Yeah, but we kept hiding.
Yes, we kept hiding. Like, if we see any vehicle, we'll hide. If we see any vehicle, we hide.
I think the last place we were, it was that guy, that askari guy at the supermarket that was telling us, "You guys can go now."
Exactly. But you know the police were there.
Yeah, I know.
You guys around the bus stop, like the stage, I mean, what do they call it?
Yes.
Where to our street, they were parking there.
Oh my
but
God.
That was so scary. Like, it was so scary, because what even scared me more was because at first I was like, I don't know for how long they will be there, and I don't know
exactly, because
like,
they can decide to keep their car
exactly
there for an hour.
But God's so kind.
And you remember there was a building that we went and
yes, we hid there.
Where,
like, in case they are coming,
the owner of the house was kind of coming out, like, what if he
yes,
and
start shouting.
God.
You guys, like, you know, it's at night. People are very sensitive with their properties.
Very, and especially during this lockdown.
So it was just like really scary. So fortunately, they left. They turned back, and they just, instead of coming to our direction, they just turned their car and went down.
Yes.
That's when we asked the
I
askari.
noticed that maybe they noticed that there are a lot of people that side
going that side,
are still around.
Yeah. So they left. So we now asked the askari around there. We're like, are they still there? Then they were like, he was so nice, actually.
Polite. Very
polite. He was like, no, they're not. He didn't even bother to ask, because all the other ones were asking us, why are you outside by this night?
Why are you coming
He didn't
from?
even, like, not at all. He was like, they've gone. Like, you guys can just hurry up and go home.
But I think it's very important to obey some rules.
I'm telling you, I told her during that period, I'm like, 7:30 will not meet me outside. I told her, I'm like, 7:30, I'm in. You guys, that was so scary. We've been in Uganda for how many years, and we've never had any issue.
I think
I told
with
her
any
just
authority,
exactly.
Like, it's just scary.
Not even with school or anything, like, even like on a like
normal day.
Yeah, like, just even like just normal. We've never had any issue with anyone. So imagine after how many years your parents will get called, and they're like, they need to
call your mom.
Hey?
Yes. I can't call my parents.
Okay, so I'm the one that you want to become the scapegoat. It's not they will call your mom. My mom will insult you, and she'll call your parents and even add salt.
I can call my parents.
I'm telling you, I think it's better we call your parent, because if my mom will ask me for your parents' number, and she'll call, and the way she will add salt on top of, like, it will not look like we went for armed robbery and then they caught us. Yeah, I think, like, you don't know, moms.
But I think, thank God. I don't know. I was just imagining that day that if to say we were arrested, I don't know. First of all, they will not take us to school, police station. They will take us to the main district police station. And before we come out,
it was really scary. Like, I don't think we'll ever repeat something like that. Truly speaking, I don't think there's anything worth.
I think if the
that kind of risk.
It's going to be 6.
I'm telling you, you guys. So that was a very, very funny and weird experience that we had. But we survived to tell the story, didn't we?
We did.
Honestly speaking,
Thank God for God.
you guys, when I came back, I climbed my bed and I wrapped myself in my blanket. I'm like, God, it was really scary. But anyway, Sha, it was just a very funny story, and we just thought it was going to be nice to share it with you guys.
Yes, please don't forget to subscribe. See, if you subscribe, God will bless.
Amen.
Your water will boil. Your beans will cook.
Amen.
Please just subscribe. Yes. Thank you so
please,
much.
guys,
For
don't forget
watching.
to subscribe, and also
like
and also
put the notification
yes
button. Yeah.
Yes, you guys.
So,
and also I forgot to introduce her. Her name is Jamima. Yes, guys, so that's all we have for today. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.